Hello, welcome back to Meet the Shorters. Today we're going to do the Q&A session. So we had some friends send us questions in and we're going to answer all the questions that were sent in. So first question is,
are y'all going to have kids anytime soon?
we got kids.
We got Denver Brewski.
Yes, we're waiting to get some things in order first. Probably take a year to just enjoy marriage, and then we'll work on some kids. Yeah, but we do have a daughter. Her name is Denver.
Yeah. But other children.
She's like 3 kids.
Yeah, she's a brat, total brat.
3
But kids
in
is
one.
going to come, like eventually, sometime soon though.
Yeah, soon.
Question number 2. Where's the wedding going to be?
Really, we ain't decided yet. But I want it to be like somewhere like
We go out of town.
out of
Like
town,
a
like
destination wedding?
yeah, out of the U.S., like somewhere.
Yeah, it can be out of there, but I want it in town because I want to invite people. So
Yeah.
when you have stuff out of town, it's kind of hard to get everybody to be on one
Yeah.
accord. So I don't know. But we are gonna, we're gonna get married July 9th, and we're just gonna do something super simple. Just close family and friends, not big at all. But the other wedding will be.
Are y'all going to start a business together?
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds cool.
It's actually a good idea. We haven't even thought
yeah,
about.
we
thought
sat
about
down and really
franchising, but we never thought about just really starting a business. So when we got that question, we actually thought like, what business could we start together? Definitely some type of investment, if not a business together.
Yeah.
Cause tattoos and hair, I don't know.
That don't even mix at all. That one bit. But it's most definitely, it ain't gonna have nothing to do with tattooing or.
Yeah, it's gonna be something totally different.
Or nothing like that.
I think maybe like a counseling business.
Yeah.
Cause I think I'm like a mentor.
Yeah, mentor. Well, the counseling.
I don't know if they do.
Like, we'll think of something most definitely. So yeah, to answer that question, we most definitely want to go into business together.
Okay. Who don't eat what? So, DeRay, you go first and then Johnny's.
Oh, I don't eat cheese. I hate cheese.
No,
Oh, you gotta ask about me.
Yeah,
Oh.
What don't she eat?
Oh, okay. Babe, what don't Babe eat?
This hard. I don't really eat squash.
Squash out of all things. Like, she just say that because when we go to the hibachi spot, she only get like onions and broccoli.
Yeah, what do I not eat?
She's greedy as hell. Like, that's crazy. Like,
I can't think of
I
nothing.
can't think of nothing. Like, that's crazy. You're supposed to think of something off the top of your head. Like, okay, Babe don't like such and such, but nah, she like
I eat everything, y'all.
Greedy. She thicker than the Snicker.
Him on the other end, he don't eat cheese.
American,
He don't eat pork.
I like cheddar cheese or American cheese. I like pizza cheese.
Pizza cheese.
Yeah,
Anyway,
whatever is
y'all,
on pizza.
he'll eat some pizza, but he don't really eat cheese at all. Like on a burger, he don't have no cheese.
Nah, a
And
hamburger.
we don't eat burgers without cheese, so.
A hamburger. I
What
like
else you don't eat?
hamburgers.
He don't eat pork, but I mean, that's a good habit, so I ain't.
Like swine, no. I mean, sometimes I do break. Like when somebody got some barbecue, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I'm like, man. But I most definitely don't like swine. It's most definitely unhealthy for you. And
Right.
my peoples don't even eat swine. So.
Yeah, so I'm trying to like not eat pork, so yeah. But every time I see bacon. Okay, what's the next question?
Next question. Where do y'all want to go for y'all honeymoon?
We're going on 2 honeymoons actually.
Yeah.
We're gonna do Thailand and Dubai.
Yeah.
So that's where we're going.
She wanna go to Thailand. I wanna go to Dubai. They both long trips.
Yeah, so
That's the only thing that I'm dreading. But I'm most definitely wanna go. So.
we're gonna make it happen.
What brought y'all together and what keeps y'all together? That's a good question.
Great question. You gotta think.
To me, what brought me to her, like, I'm attracted to her maturity. She's most definitely mature, so like I feel like that keeps me with her, like her being mature about a lot of different situations and stuff like that. Like I feel like maturity is everything in a relationship. People be acting like little kids. Like,
Babe, what keeps us together?
what keeps us together?
Oh wow. Okay.
You totally. I said something like, "Why can't you say?"
Because I
nothing?
wanted to answer both questions, and I answer both questions.
Oh, I gotta answer both.
I mean, you
like
talked,
that.
and I was gonna talk.
I said that. I said like what keeps us together. Like I feel like your maturity keeps.
So what brought us together? So, anyways,
that's a funny.
we definitely wasn't brought together for the reasons you guys might think. It just ended up that way. So we were very, very happy how things ended up. This was not supposed to go this far, so yeah. What keeps us together? He's very in tune with my feelings. He definitely pay attention to everything. He know when I'm mad, he know when I'm sad, he know when I'm happy, and he acts accordingly. Like he don't just leave me mad. What else? He's a family guy. I think that keeps us together. He's very mature. Like if something's wrong, like he want to get to the point. And I hate when he corrects me. Babe.
I'm just saying, it's not mature. Everything I love.
I know it's mature. I did say mature.
Yeah.
I gotta be fancy.
You try to be fancy, but
that's
slow
why
your
we
roll.
argue. Because he always try to like
slow your roll,
correct me.
shawty. Go ahead. Finish. I love you though.
Anyway, what keeps us together? Oh, that's what keeps. I answered that question. That's what keeps us together. What brought us together is the. Don't do that on camera. Don't. Okay.
Okay, this question is for you, Johnny's. How did you know he was the one, and how were you able to trust again and let him in?
I knew he was the one because it was new and it was the total opposite, and it was everything I dreamed of. Like a few years back, well, in my last little situation, I would always picture what I wanted my relationship to be. Always, that's what really kept me going. Like I always said, okay, this how it's gonna be. Like I'm gonna get married first. I'm gonna have kids. My husband's gonna be a great person, a great man. Like I always pictured that. So that's what kept me going. Then when I found that, like actually found somebody just like that, like I knew, like wow, this is what I've been dreaming of. So that's how I knew he was the one. And what was the second question?
How were you able to trust again and let him in?
To be honest, I never built a wall up. I never shut like my feelings out. I always kept it open. I never been a person to like shut love out for sure. So if it was a chance of me finding true love, then I didn't really have a guard up, honestly. And why didn't I have a guard up? That's a really good question. I don't know. It was easy. I just knew, like off top, because everything I dreamt of was like in real life. Like wow, this is exactly the type of person that I always wanted to be with. So, yeah.
This next question is for you two. What was your exact prayer when you prayed for him?
I'm dead.
That's for Johnny's. You could make it your question.
Yeah, you can make it your question too. My prayer was not for a good man. My prayer was for myself. Healing. For me to be able to love again, for me to be able to accept love when it came my way. Whether it was the next dude or the 20 dudes after that, for me to be open-hearted. I started praying for myself a lot because I never really prayed for myself. I always prayed for everything that was around me, never myself. I just started praying for myself. So I would pray for myself for my heart to not change, for me to not become bitter, for me to not become mad, for me just to be open-hearted and open to new things and being comfortable with being uncomfortable. That was really my prayer. So it wasn't for a new man, it was for myself. And then he just came.
Did you have a prayer?
What was your prayer?
I don't like disclosing my prayers.
Okay.
I mean, like, I told y'all in the last video, I paid attention to the last video, so listen here, go watch her last video, and I told exactly what I said, like, in my prayers, like, what I prayed for, exactly what I prayed for in our last video, so tune into our last video before this one, and you'll see exactly what I said.
Are y'all having a big or small wedding?
Right now, we just gonna keep it. You know what I mean?
Well, not on the low.
Not on the low scale, but this.
We're just chilling.
But then next year we'll have
a
some
big wedding.
Big and like.
So we're gonna hit that year mark, and we gonna.
Yeah.
You know.
Try to.
We just chilling right now. We getting stuff situated. Especially because they say the first year is the hardest, so we're gonna get through that process. So if he's alive next year,
yeah. I believe in us.
Okay. What do y'all think is the key to a healthy relationship?
He gonna say maturity.
Nah. To have trust, you gotta have trust. Like, I feel like that's number one. You gotta trust the person that you with. You gotta trust them to love you the way. Love them the way that they want to be loved. Like, it's a lot of trust.
Number two. You gotta be trustworthy too.
Trustworthy, yeah. You most definitely gotta be trustworthy and loyal.
Cause you have to give them a reason to trust you. That's the hard part. Like, even if you're a good person, you have to show somebody why they can trust you. You have to give them a reason to trust you.
Honesty. Like, to be honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, just a lot of honesty.
Faithful.
Being faithful. Loyalty. Like,
it's the most.
Communication. Like, communicating. Like, if something's going on in your relationship, something's wrong,
address
I feel like don't hold your feelings and address it right then and there. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have no argument, because like, whenever we got something to address, we really don't have arguments. If we do, it just be something slight. It don't be no crazy out of control argument where it's just like, oh my gosh, where you gotta question your relationship.
Yeah. I have never questioned my relationship.
Yeah, I don't think I never ever.
I don't know, babe. You told me one time you got married and you was like, I don't really want to marry.
I just be playing, like, when I say stuff like that. I be high side. I know like what I want to do.
We hardly argue, and when we argue, it's over stuff that we know it's not gonna last until tomorrow. So it don't be nothing serious at all.
Okay, Johnny's, why, you kind of answered this question already. Why did you break your wall down for him, and what did he do to catch your eye?
Oh, I did. That's kind of like the same question. I didn't have a wall up. And what was the second question?
What did he do to catch your eye?
Everything I dreamt of. Shit. Loving, kind, a great father, a great family person. Him and his family is really close. I know it's nothing fake about the situation. You know, he's being himself. That's really what it was. Yeah. So I definitely admired that. And I know I'm not falling in love with somebody he's pretending to be, you know? So.
What did she do to catch your eye?
To catch my eye? Woo! Boy.
Right, stop playing.
Like, all right. Honestly, I told her this before, like in the beginning. Like, and she think this is weird, but I really was attracted to how hard she worked, like on everything. That's what I was
And
really,
now I'm lazy.
like, I was really attracted to that. Like, no, you ain't lazy. No, I was really attracted to that. I was like, oh, she a hard worker. She got her own bag. Like, I like that. Like, it was definitely, that's what I was mostly attracted to. Now, I'm mostly attracted to her because she's so genuine. Her love is genuine.
Are you talking low?
I'm talking low.
Yeah, you talking like you talking to me in the bed.
Oh, so,
It's how I be talking.
what I like mostly now is because her love is genuine. Like, she's a genuine person. Like, that's what I feel like I fell in love with. So that wraps up this session of Meet the Shorters. Make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all subscribe. Like, for real. Make sure y'all subscribe to us, bruh. Like, all it takes is one little click and the pop, boom, boom, wow, and then boom, you subscribe. So make sure you do that. Tune into our videos. Make sure you tune in a few days because we'll have another video up.
Yep.
Thank y'all.
So let us know if y'all have any ideas of any videos y'all want to do. We did the Q&A session, but if y'all got some questions we can address and elaborate on, we'll definitely love to answer the questions and elaborate on. So thank you guys for watching and stay tuned for our next video.